Hi guys, it's Melissa. Hope you're all having a really lovely week. So I'm at work today and I decided to draw a card for those of you who might be wondering what's going on with various things in your life. So today's card that I've drawn is the Three of Swords, and when I did draw it, it was reversed. So this card basically is asking you to let go of pain, and it's a card of saying that you may have been going through various things recently, and this is the time to stop replaying them in your mind. Sometimes we hurt ourselves a lot more than someone else has hurt us by blaming the way things go in our lives, or by not understanding that sometimes it's okay to hurt, sometimes it's okay to cry, sometimes it's okay to accept that we chose the wrong partner, or we chose the wrong path, or we've made a mistake. It's okay to make mistakes. That's not the end of the world. But things start feeling like it's the end of the world when we don't take responsibility for the mistakes that we've made, and we repeatedly live the same pattern. So this card is saying, release that. Sit down with yourself. Think of where things are not working for you. For example, if you keep making the wrong relationship choices, or if you might feel like, why do I always meet the same type of partner, whether it's man or women, why do I always get the worst opportunity at work? Sit down and look at it, and then write it down in a little book and ask yourself, okay, prior to that, how was I feeling? How was I thinking? What was I doing? Did I have the mindset where I was attracting these things for me? So once you start understanding that, and you start understanding the patterns you've created, you would find it easier to release this emotional, I would say, burden that you've been carrying along. And you'll be more open to new opportunities. You'll be more open to new patterns and new manners of doing things. We find it very hard to say that we've made a mistake. There are so many people that live in relationships with men who abuse them, or men who abuse their children, or women that abuse them. I have encountered various people who live with a man who emotionally tortures them, or live with a female who abuses their children, whether it's emotionally or physically. And the partner finds it hard to accept it. They find it hard to say it, that my partner is not good for me. So this card is suggesting that you've got to accept it, you've got to understand it, and you've got to tell yourself, it is okay that I've made a mistake to choose this partner. That does not mean I have to allow this to control my life and for me to stay here for the rest of my life. You may have made a mistake with a friendship. It doesn't mean that you have to feel everyone didn't like that friendship, so I have to be defiant and fight for this friend. Or I may have studied something and it's not what I want. This is the card of saying release. But in order for you to be able to let go, you have to be able to make peace with it within yourself. And you have to make peace with what path you're planning to take. When we have not prepared ourselves for a pathway, we then feel more self-conscious, we feel more not focused, we feel almost at a wit's end. So before you make any decisions, sit down with yourself, make peace with yourself, and find a way to let go and accept that I am on a journey to a better pathway. Have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will be on live for live Q&A possibly over the weekend. Lots of love and take care.